Welcome to Faith and Real Estate. My name is Wanda Rochelle, and I am a licensed realtor and probate specialist serving Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. Welcome to my live on tonight. Tonight, we are talking about probate petitions, and we have been live every Tuesday this month. So I'm excited to share basic definitions for you on probate petitions. And before I get started, I realize that sometimes when people go through the probate process, people do not know what probate is until you have to sometimes deal with probate. And so tonight we're going to cover the basic definitions for probate petitions. There are several probate petitions, but I'm only going to cover a few of them tonight that you may encounter, and again, give you the definition for those. So let's go ahead and get started. I do want to also say that you want to make sure that you seek legal counsel in the probate process. I am not an attorney. I am a realtor specializes in probate. So I'm familiar somewhat with the process, but the best thing for anyone to do is to always reach out to an attorney. And so the first petition that I want to cover is the petition for temporary letters of administration. And this is the form that's used simply like it says if you want to file a petition for temporary letters of administration. And we know letters of administration are for those people who you're filing a probate case and you don't have a will, then you would have the letters of administration. So there's a temporary petition. And then, just like here on the next slide, there's one for the general letter of administration. So in some cases, you would need to just do a temporary letter of administration. And to decide when you want to do that, again, you want to definitely speak to an attorney. But there are two different types. Okay, the next one is a petition to probate will in common form. And there are two types of forms. There is the common form, as you can see here, and then there will be a petition to probate the will in solemn form. And just so everyone is clear, because I don't want to assume that everyone knows everything, the petitions are filed um, at the courthouse when your loved one passes away, and a petition is a formal written request appealing to someone in authority. So anytime you want to do something regarding the case, then you or your attorney will file a petition with the courthouse. And these are, of course, like I said, are examples of those. Then there is a petition for year support. This form is used to file a petition for years support. Now, even though the document says year support, in most cases, it is a permanent award that you use to for the deceased person, for the deceased person's estate, and that is to ensure that the spouse or the children are taken care of. So that is the petition for year support. Okay, and now we have the petition of personal representative for leave to sell property. And this is the most common document that I see as a real estate agent. Um, we need this document in most cases to close if the person is attempting to sell the property. And like this says, it can be real estate or it can be personal property. Then we have the petition of conservator for leave to sell property or rent, lease, or otherwise dispose of the property. So just think about it. There may be cases where you may not be selling the property. Maybe you want to rent it out, or maybe you want to turn it into an Airbnb. Well, guess what? You have to have permission to do that, and there's a petition for it. Depending on the states, these documents can be found online. And one way you can locate them, let's say, for example, if you're in Georgia, you can Google Georgia probate forms and you'll be able to find the documents that I'm sharing with you here. So you may be able to do that in some states. You may not be able to do that in other states. All right, now we have the petition for declaration of death of missing individual believed to be dead. So this form is to be used for a petition for a declaration of death of a missing individual. So it's just like it reads. That would indicate that maybe there's an heir that cannot be found or that you believe may be deceased. And this is the petition that you would use for that. Okay, now there are petitions for minors. This is a petition to establish custodial account for minor or an incapacitated adult. And most of the petitions, the title, it's exactly what it says. So that is the petition that you would use for that. And then there's a petition for temporary letters of guardianship of a minor. And obviously, if there's one for temporary, then there's one for permanent. Petition for letters of permanent guardianship of a minor. And now we have a petition for discharge of a personal representative. This form is to be used for a petition for discharge, just like it says. An example of this would be, let's say someone was assigned to handle the estate, and then maybe a few weeks later they decided that they did not want that responsibility for whatever reason. So guess what? There's a petition to ask the court for permission to do that. Okay, we have a petition for leave to sell perishable property by a personal representative. And okay, so it's just a highlight of a few of the petitions. There are others, and I just want to reiterate that every state has different probate laws. I just wanted to give you today this quick video of an example of some of the common petitions that are used. As I stated before, you want to always make sure that you speak to an attorney. You need assistance filling out the petitions, and the attorneys are the best people to do that. Join us next Tuesday. We'll be here live at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. And next week, I actually have a special treat for you. I have an actual attorney from Alabama, Mr. Jack Carney, who will be here to answer all of your questions regarding the Alabama probate process. So if you're watching this video live, come back next Tuesday, or if this is a replay, you can just locate it on my playlist here. And I thank you for watching today. I want you to be encouraged. We'll see you next week. And remember, my name is Wanda Rochelle. I am a licensed realtor and probate specialist, and I am here to serve you if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. Have an amazing day, and thank you for watching.